What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jenna Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like there is some movement going on in Connecticut because they have court the sixth player in the WNBA. That is Alyssa Thomas. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Connecticut. Let's get it. Let's go. Like there's definitely some movement going on with Stephanie White, former team. They is making their run towards free agency because they have court superstar player Alyssa Thomas, and she has become the sixth player in the WNBA to be court so far. Now, with all that being said, there was news speculating around none other than Brianna Jones possibly making her way to Indiana. Now, as of right now, it's just a bunch of speculation, which I'm going to play that clip here in a hot second of Elle Duncan once again. A lot of people ain't feeling it. You know, anything is possible during free agency, man. You got to look at all of the different variables in all of this. Now, with Alyssa Thomas being cleared by the Connecticut Sun, like I stated, she has become the sixth player. Let me pull this up for you guys real quick so you guys can check this out. Now, do this have any connection with the Indiana Fever? I know that's the million-dollar question for everybody. Does this have any connection with the Fever? And I'm here to tell you, as of right now, no. You know, as of right now, no. That don't mean, it can't change within the next 24 to 48 hours. We could maybe, possibly get some type of connection between the Fever and this. But as of right now, no. Now, chatter behind the scenes is that the Connecticut Sun possibly got some players that could be headed to Indiana, courtesy of Elle Duncan, man. She spilled the beans earlier talking about Brianna Jones, but she let it be known Brianna Jones was not the only one that could possibly be headed to Indy. And at the end of the day, we don't know what could possibly be going on with free agency in regards to the Indiana Fever because they're definitely keeping everything close-lipped. But with all that being said, let's check out Elle Duncan this morning. Roll the clip.
And Stephanie White being like, we're going to be aggressive in free agency and massive names who are available. And I think, Elle, this is, what is it? January 16th, 2025. This is my bold prediction. The Indiana Fever are going to be playing for the WNBA title next year. Wow. They have their cornerstone pieces under rookie contracts, and you have the Dewana Bonners and the Leah Edwards of the league, as Kelsey Plum, free agents. Mm-hmm. They're going to get cored, some of them, but like there are big name veteran pieces that the Fever have money to go get to put them in position to be playing for a WNBA title. That's my bold prediction.
Yeah, well, I mean, I saw Aaliyah Boston talking about the facilities upgrade, which is going to be great because that's really how you compete right now in the women's space. It's why women don't want to go to Chicago as free agents, right? Despite like Angel Reese is going to get more interest there, but the reputation of the ownership and the facilities aren't great. And so that's why everyone loves Vegas, right? Like they've got the absolute best. So like this is how you can keep up. This is essentially what the women are asking for in this new collective bargaining agreement is that there's more of a standard, an agreed upon standard for facilities so that one team doesn't have a clear advantage by just having like facilities that don't leak, right? Yeah. But no, I mean, listen, we felt this way to begin with that that the Fever were going to be a destination because you have Caitlin Clark, you have Aaliyah Boston, and you have a really, really young team. And I think now with Steph White, who is hands down one of the best coaches in the league, and we saw that with Connecticut, even though they fell a little bit short. I think that, this is going to be big. And in fact, they're talking about Brianna Jones, who is at Connecticut, potentially signing in Indiana. And I think that's going to be huge.
Former coach.
Yeah, former coach, right?
Now, this one right here was a shocker for me. She stated Brianna Jones actually coming over to the Fever. I did not see that coming. Guys, with this free agency, especially around this time, anything can happen. We got to remember that Stephanie White came from Connecticut. I keep telling y'all that. They was a defensive-driven team, bro. And do not be surprised if people from her team come to the Fever. Roll the footage.
comforter mattress jacket that costs $200, and people stop me in the street talking about this baby right here.
Elle, stop. Get to put them in position to be playing for a WNBA title. That's my bold prediction.
Yeah, well, I mean, I saw Aaliyah Boston talking about the facilities upgrade, which is going to be great because that's really how you compete right now in the women's space. It's why women don't want to go to Chicago as free agents, right? Despite like Angel Reese is going to get more interest there, but the reputation of the ownership and the facilities aren't great. And so that's why everyone loves Vegas, right? Like they've got the absolute best. So like this is how you can keep up. This is essentially what the women are asking for in this new collective bargaining agreement, is that there's more of a standard, you know, an agreed upon standard for facilities, so that one team doesn't have a clear advantage by just having like facilities that don't leak, right?
Yeah.
So but no, I mean, listen, we felt this way to begin with, that that the Fever were going to be a destination because you have Caitlin Clark, you have Aaliyah Boston, and you have a really, really young team. And I think now with Steph White, who is hands down one of the best coaches in the league, and we saw that with Connecticut, even though they fell a little bit short. I think that, you know, this is going to be big. And in fact, they're talking about Brianna Jones, who was at Connecticut, potentially signing in Indiana. And I think that's going to be huge.
Former coach.
Yeah, former coach, right? Like also Alyssa Thomas, also DeWanna Bonner. These are women that are also free agents. I'm not really sure that an Alyssa Thomas fits just yet, but like it's going to be, I mean, even Kelsey Mitchell still has to make a decision about where she's going to play and whether she's going to return back to Indiana. So
franchise tag her.
yeah, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Like they'll make sure to lock her up. But no, it's going to be,
Players can sign February 1st, but you can negotiate. They're in a negotiation window right now.
yeah, the legal tampering period.
Yeah.
And we'll actually get into all of this with Ari Chambers, who's going to join the show next week. Gary's got to take some time off. Going to go probably shoot commercials in the woods again. But we'll talk with Ari because we'll be right in the thick of it. These deals will start getting done. As you said, they can start agreeing. I also think it's going to be an interesting wrinkle too. The Unrivaled League is going to allow people to remind people who they are, right? And potentially like show some tandems and some chemistry work that they wouldn't be able to do if they were all spread across the world. So I think that's going to like play a factor in free agency as well.
Correct.
Unrivaled tips off tomorrow, the new professional women's
That was
basketball.
Elle Duncan speaking about free agency with the Indiana Fever and possibly Brianna Jones. Like I told y'all, man, it could be, look, they could possibly move Aaliyah Boston to the 5, put Brianna Jones at the 4. Like this is not an unreal type of situation that could happen, bro. This could definitely happen. And I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for anybody new coming to the Indiana Fever, because you want to know why? Because they get us that much better. We get that much closer to a WNBA championship. And that's what it's all about. Hanging banners, baby. And if you ain't feeling that or feel some type of way about that, you was a hater, bruh. Now, as with Satu Sapali, I ain't got no update on her yet, man. Like there has not been any update on Satu Sapali. Besides, yesterday with Sabrina Ionescu pretty much saying that they're pursuing her to possibly come join the New York Liberty, and Natasha Cloud has been connected to her as well. Now, Unrivaled is set to make their debut tonight. Your boy Johnny Liquidator will be live, and hopefully y'all tune in, man. Like I know a lot of people said that they wasn't going to watch this league, and based on how we do with the live, I will say this: based on how we do with the live, will determine if I'm gonna fly down to Miami and bring y'all coverage of Unrivaled live. Like I'm gonna go to Unrivaled. I'm gonna physically get up, pack my bags, jump on an airplane, and head down to Miami. So if y'all want, exclusive coverage of this Unrivaled League, get down in the comment section and let your boy know. Because I'm telling you right now, if you know one thing about John the Liquidator, when I say we got to go all the way to, I literally go all the way to. And I can bring you guys live coverage while I'm there, but it all depends on how the live turn out tonight and how much interest you guys are into watching this league. Like I said, I don't know if you guys are going to look at it or not. But at the end of the day, we just got to wait and see. But definitely let me know you guys' thoughts about Alyssa Thomas getting cored by the by the Connecticut Sun. Keep them bells on so you guys do not miss a video. Like always, man, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out. Shake the haters off.